arrived at the beach. It's 12:08. I just got done driving about 2.5 hours. Cody's setting up the tent, and yeah, basically once he sets that up, we're going to be camping out on the beach. So me and little man were the first ones up. We had a surprisingly good sleep on our little sleeping bag and mats. Autumn and Cody slept in. I decided to tie up my hair really quick, and me and little man went out for our first look at the ocean. Looking at the ocean. See it, Bubba? Alright, I'll wait for Cody to get back before I actually put him in for the first time. I want him to be able to see that in person. So I'm going to go back to our little setup. I'll show you guys around what we have going on. So I just set up this blanket this morning. I'm going to put Elliot on it. And then here is our tent. It actually wasn't that bad sleeping in there last night, especially if you like lie flat on your back. Oh, and it looks like Autumn's finally waking up. When Cody woke up, he had to run to the stores to get a couple extra supplies, so I decided to take a little moment to myself and meditate. It was super peaceful with the sound of the waves. Alright, looks like Cody's back. We can start making breakfast now. Gotta have oatmeal and eggs. This is the first. Everybody is up, but little lady is sleeping in. This is the first time this has like happened in I don't know how long. Autumn's finally up. Let me go help her. There you are, girlie. How'd you sleep? Yeah? You need a diaper change, huh? Got breakfast started. It's on a little propane grill, and we have our little boogie board and a cooler set up to hopefully try to block the wind so that thing can actually get hot. And this is what we got for breakfast. I got oatmeal, some cinnamon, and some honey, and I got some packs of raisins. The raisins must still be in the tent, but yeah, we got 2 cups of oatmeal, which should be enough for all 3 of us. While we waited for the oatmeal to finish cooking, we decided to hop in the water for the first time. This is definitely a step up from the last time we came to the beach. She's at least getting in. She's actually getting in the water this time. So here we have little man finally getting in the ocean for the first time ever. He looks totally confused, but at least he wasn't crying or anything. And later on in the day, he ended up loving the water and was splashing and playing around just like his big sister.
Done, and we're seasoning it and finishing it up. Yeah, we like raisins in our oatmeal. Some cinnamon. That wind doesn't like that. The birds are coming for us. And we got some honey. Oh, the goodness.
Alright, so we just had breakfast and Elliot is now it's napping. So I'm gonna stick by the campsite so I can hear him in case he wakes up. And Cody and Autumn are playing in the water right there. We're having lunch. Made tuna. I have some eggs. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Very simple but good.
Yeah. For the rest of the day, we were in and out of the water. Autumn couldn't get enough of it, and we did this pretty much on and off until about 5, and we decided to go out and get some dinner. Alright, so we're deciding to take a little break from the heat and we're going to go eat out at a restaurant for dinner instead of cooking out on the beach. We were going to cook on the beach, but there was like an issue. We couldn't light the coals.
We couldn't light the coals anywhere nearly fast enough to what we would need to really get heat soon.
Right. And I think we can all just use a break from this heat.
Yeah, and sand.
Right. It's
And wind.
everywhere.
It's exhausting. And the sun. I'm sunburned.
I'm not.
Lucky.
So we packed up the car. We'll go there now.
Yeah. All right, we're getting ready and kind of getting settled. Prepared, looking halfway decent, so we're not looking like a hot mess going in. But we just came off the beach. Everyone looking crazy.
Yeah.
All right. So they were closed. The kitchen is closed early today, so we're gonna look around for another restaurant.
Yeah, it looks like this town's hopping. Yeah, we're gonna see if we can find another seafood place. In the meantime, I just breastfed Elliot.
Yeah.
And Autumn's still asleep, so that's good.
Yeah, yeah.
She's not going nuts.
She gets a little nap in. She's been a crazy day for her.
Yeah, she had a ball in that water.
Oh yeah, she's been swimming and jumping and going nuts all day. She's loving it. All right, we'll catch you at the next restaurant. All right, we're going to give this place a whirl. Let's see how it is.
Okay, so Cody's gonna go ahead and run inside and see how much of a wait there is to get seated. Looks like everybody's racing to get in. Been pretty nuts trying to find a restaurant just to eat around here. Every place is pretty crowded, and you know I don't really care. But it's just I don't have a bra on. It's kind of awkward. But yeah, hopefully we can get in at this place pretty quick. The barbecue was bussin'. The meat was nice and moist, very well seasoned. I would definitely recommend this place. And they had 2 different types of barbecue sauces, one sweet, one spicy. Both of them were delicious. I had to come out early because little man was hungry, and you know I'm breastfeeding, so I went ahead and did that real quick in the car. But Cody is still in the restaurant with Autumn, and they're getting us some dessert. They had pecan pie, cobblers, so you know I had to grab some of that. If the food was good, the dessert's got to be good too, huh, Bubba? Little man's happy. He just ate, huh? All right, so we're waiting for them to get back, and then we're going to head back to our sandy campsite on the beach. After we filled our bellies with
full
food.
Of meat. We had some barbecue.
Yeah, that was the first time I had barbecue in, jeez, probably a couple years.
It's been a long time. Yeah, we meant to find a seafood place, but I mistaked it for a seafood place when it was a barbecue place. But it was good food
They
nonetheless.
advertised it as a seafood and barbecue place, but they only had like 3 seafood options.
They were very expensive.
Right. I was like, nobody's gonna buy that.
Yeah. They're chickens to die for if you ever come here. Very, very good. What's it called? McCullen?
Mac Daddy.
Mac Daddy? Something like that.
Mac
family.
Daddy.
Something like that. Mac something. Family
Yeah.
restaurant. It's a good barbecue joint.
All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna get the kids to bed.
Good food.
That's
We're gonna
good.
relax tonight. No more swimming. And we're just gonna kind of chill out for the night. We've been at it all day out here in this heat.
Right.
Yeah.
Just time to chillax.
It's time to chill out for a little bit.
Have some dessert. We don't want to tell the children. We have to hide it from Autumn. All right.
Starving and ready to pack up. While we were packing up, and there we go. We are ready to take off, and there is just sand everywhere. I'm gonna have to take this to like an actual car wash because this is insanity. All right, we're eating leftovers for a mini breakfast.
I got a big old slice of pecan pie.
I got some cobbler.
And then we gave Autumn some leftover turkey and cornbread.
Yeah. Don't tell her about the sweets.
But yeah, we're just gonna munch on this and then take off.
Yeah, we'll get some.
Real.
We'll get some drive-throughs on the way back home. We just need something to keep us going.
This is good. Ooh. Fried pecan pie. Ooh, it's delicious.
No, going home. Our car is struggling big time on this beach.
So we decided to try to take the long way down to, have a little scenic beach drive, but now my wheels are stuck. And this is the second time they've gotten stuck. Before we had a couple of frat guys help pull us out, but now we're kind of...
beach trips.
Right. And we have front wheel drive, so it's like... Yeah. Alright. I'll go ahead and, I guess try to cut across as quick as possible. Yeah, because it looks like they aren't having trouble driving on that part. Alright. Well, should I wait for this truck to move?
Okay.
Should I wait for this truck to move?
No, go.
Okay. 1, 2.
All right. Christ almighty.
My God. We had somebody else help us out. So.
Yeah.
Good Lord. Woo! It's a very harrowing journey.
Yeah. We made it.
We made it.
We're on pavement.
Oh my God. That was nuts.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
She had fun being a race car driver on the sand.
My goodness. All right, we're on our way.
We're on the way home.
Headed home.
We're heading home. Oh, yes.
The beach was fun.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
Only thing I would do different. Sunscreen and a shade. Something for shade.
And a hotel. Just kidding.
A hotel tip. That wouldn't be bad.
No, it was an adventure camping out on the beach. It was just the sand.
Yeah, so much sand.
It was everywhere.
And everything and everywhere.
Right.
I hope you like sand in your teeth. That's part of it, though.
Yeah, it's part of the adventure.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we got there at 12 midnight.
About midnight. Yeah, we were able to go to one of those 24-hour gas station places and get a parking pass.
Right.
And just went out on the beach, set up our tent, and crashed.
Yep. Yeah, we made sure to park near the porta potties so we didn't have to like walk a long ways.
I don't want to walk a mile to go to the restroom.
Right. And yet the kids had an absolute ball, especially Autumn.
Oh, she loved it, especially from the time we went last year. She didn't like it too much.
Right. We went, June last year? She was 1.5. And she just did not like the water at all. Like, she would not touch it. But we couldn't get her out of it this time.
Yeah. She loves it. I think Elliot will be the same way at her age.
Yeah, because he was pretty chill in the water. He wasn't really, after he got used to it, he was kicking and splashing around.
Yeah. It seemed like a big bathtub. It looked like his behavior.
Right. Yeah, and I guess cooking on the beach wasn't too bad, but we definitely need to up our game next time.
Yeah, we're a little out of practice on camping. It's been a while since we've been going camping, so we're a little rusty on that front.
Right.
I think we just need one of those charcoal flare guns. That'll help light it a lot quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe even just getting a big grill.
I wouldn't mind that either, because doing the whole charcoal thing in this wind is very hard.
Right.
It's hard to keep anything going.
Yeah. I guess that was another kind of hardship. The wind was blowing everything every which way.
Yeah. Setting up the tent, it could have been easier.
But I have to say, it was pretty comfortable sleeping.
It wasn't bad at all.
Yeah, it wasn't hot like I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, that breeze really helped.
That's where it came in handy.
That's where it came in handy. And we like a firm mattress anyway, so the sand wasn't a big deal with a couple of sleeping bags over top of it.
Right. Yeah, the only thing with me was the kids were kind of karate chopping and kicking me all through the night. Especially Autumn.
She was moving all over the place.
Yeah.
She kept taking my spot.
Yeah, she was like pushing you further and further off the mat. But yeah, everybody slept through the night. Well, except Elliot last night. He had a little bit of trouble, but it was just because he had to poop. And
that's what that was?
yeah.
Okay.
When he has to poop, he likes to be on his stomach for whatever reason, and he couldn't roll over because Autumn was in the way. So I thought he was overheating, so I put him in the car with me and turned it on, and he just let out a big old poop. So after that, I put him to sleep, and we got right back in the tent.
Oh, nice. That's good stuff. Okay.
Yeah. What did you think of the beach, Autumn? Yeah.
Fun?
And she was getting so many compliments. Everybody was just enamored with Miss Autumn, and her hair looked really pretty, like in the
sunlight.
sun.
Yeah, it just lit up.
Yeah, because she has like those blonde. Because when she first came out, she was blonde. So I guess that's what those blonde tips are.
Yeah. It looks real nice in the summer sun.
Yeah, I wonder if her hair almost got like bleached a little bit more being out, like in the sun, because you know that kind of happens.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
The salt and everything.
Something about sea life. Angry little man.
Yeah, but she really looks like she could like belong on an island somewhere.
Yeah. She's got beachy vibes.
Right.
Kind of just, yeah.
She's an island gal.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind it, honestly, if there wasn't so much sand.
Right.
That's my thing.
Like, if we had a house out here, we would need a complete separate room to just hose yourself off.
A mudroom.
Right.
Yeah, we'd need a mudroom for sure. With like a little shower, just to hose everything down before we get inside.
Right. Because as it stands, that tent is going to need a lot of help. Because it's just...
It needs a shake out for sure. Yeah, this windy weather wasn't for it.
Right.
I'll do that at home, or the next camp I'll just give it a good shake.
Right.
Where it's not crazy with the wind.
Yeah, because like I don't mind camping at all. Like, and I feel like I wouldn't feel as dirty if it weren't for all the sand everywhere. So like a regular camping trip might be, or maybe the lake.
Well, yeah, I mean,
a bit more preferable.
Out of all the camping trips, I like camping in the woods or on the lake a little bit better than the beach, just because of the sand factor and the dirt factor.
Yeah.
That it makes a huge difference in how you feel overall.
Right.
And sunburn too. I got a little burnt. So.
Oh yeah, you need some trees.
yeah, some trees would be nice. I tried to help with this hat, and that helped my face a lot.
Right.
But my legs and arms are a little toasty. But I got some good aloe vera that's helping out.
Yeah, luckily the kids didn't get burned. I was a little bit worried about Autumn because she's a little, lighter skinned, but she seems like she's fine.
Everyone's taking it in stride except for me, but I'll get there with a little help.
Poor daddy. All right. Well, I guess we can sign off, and we'll see you after we unpack at the house, just to, I guess, close it out completely.
Do a last. Yeah. That sounds good.
All right. See you at home.
See you then.
We're home, sweetie. Wake up. we're home and we are headed straight into the baths for the kids. As soon as they're done, heading straight into the shower. Whew, I am beat.